Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction. With One Piece, chapter 1044. Please pardon the coughing because, good lord, my sinuses are just kicking my booty. So, people have been talking a lot about this chapter. I've been trying to avoid spoilers the best I can, but I don't know the difference between good fan art and not anymore. So, I may have been spoiled. Yeah, I'll let you know. Let's see here. Warrior of Liberation. Okay. Okay, we've got the Vin Smokes, and they're being experimented on? Okay, so I guess Big Mom's crew's trying to get any knowledge out of them they can. Excuse me. Germa 66's Cold Blooded Voyage, Volume 8. Mama's out at sea. Let's start our research. Okay, so she was out at sea at this point. Gotcha. Let's see here. Scroll. There's Zunisha. A resounding pulse. What's happening? How can I still stand? I just lost. But I feel like I'm having a blast. Okay. This sounds like Luffy. Not something that Joy Boy would do. Luffy is Joy Boy? Zunisha said that. Okay. So now Yamato's in the loop. Pleasure Hall, right brain tower. Oh, there's Sanji. Yeah, Sir Pirate, you're awake. Luffy? Oh, so his observation hockey allowed him to realize what the hell's going on. Live floor. Now we've got Old Man Hyo, Kid, and Law. It's like, what the? Is that Sir Straw Hat? And now Marco, Straw Hat? Hey, you two. He's still breathing. Luffy's still alive. We're gonna be. You've gotta be right. Or okay, right, big bro? Aw, Nami and Tama. Okay, now in the Holy Lands. The Holy Land Marijola. The Hall of Power, Pangaea Castle. We sacrificed one of our best agents and enraged Kaido. Are you sure our priorities are straight? This may be better than the alternative. It's imperative that we snuff out something this problematic. No matter the era, the world government has always failed to acquire the Goma Goma no Mi, or Goma Goma fruit, even after 800 years of trying. So, okay. Maybe that's how Shanks ended up with it. Maybe there's like a... If it truly is Joy Boy that used this fruit in the distant past, maybe it's kind of been in secret to like keeping it away from the government. Let's see here. It's almost as if the fruit itself is invading us. Our zone fruits have a will of their own. What? What? What fruits are you talking about? Well, that's not impossible. And this one carries the name of a god. Is really after all, the Goma Goma fruit is really a mythical zone. What? Okay, it's the human fruit. Model Nika. Wait. Sun God? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does Luffy have a tail? Okay. He's laughing. Its user gains the properties of rubber in combat. They're supposedly only limited by their imagination, putting smiles on faces. Far and wide, they are the embodiment of the warrior of liberation. Sun God Nika. Awakening exponentially strengthens their rubbery body, and they have even more freedom. It is allegedly the most ridiculous power in the world. Okay, so they're basically saying exactly what we already knew about Luffy. Like, Luffy always was very unique in how he used his powers, and other people, it's like, why don't you, like, do more with your fruit. And it's like there's been many a video talking about like various users and never really doing as much as Luffy has. So then it really just came down to creativity. So, let's see. So is this truly Luffy's awakening, or are we getting into Gear 5th territory? Let's see here. Or will he consider them both the same thing? I mean, I guess both could be the same thing. Treasure repository, second floor. Hiyori, I really admire Odin. Think about what you're doing. It was all Kaido. He was using me. Orochi bastard. You can't talk your way out of this. We can still run away together. Just remove these nails and... Oh yeah, I forgot she had you nailed down. Or hit with nails anyway. You spat in the face of a samurai you owed. Who would still believe you? My father kept his promise, did he not? He danced like a fool for 5 long years because he thought you and Kaido would honor the secret arrangement you made and free Wano. He never even told his own family. Ah, my father was a man who kept his word. He still expected the same of you when he agreed to let them go. If he withstood being boiled for an entire hour, even while his body was being burned by the oil. Despite it all, he always smiled. Always. I can't even fathom my father's suffering. He had to shoulder the burden by himself because the entire nation was your hostage. What's the matter, Hiyori? Oh, she's remembering way back. How does she remember some of this? Father, are you really okay with what everyone says about you? Of course I am. You know why. Because I have you guys. Aw, as long as you had family. Really? Then I'll swear I'll always be here for you. Ah, yes, I've always said Odin was a great samurai. As Shogun, I ensured his legacy is recognized. Your father. Uh-oh, the mask has fallen. She is pissed. Hold your tongue, you miserable wretch. I am Kozuki Hiyori. Eek! I was always proud to carry my father's name, even when I was starved and covered in rags. You, on the other hand, never had a trace of honor. Every day you were Shogun was one too many, and as each day passed, more and more lives were lost. Wait, stop. Don't do something you're going to regret. Seeking revenge is a dated ideology, you know. You literally, your whole family revolves around that shit. Besides, killing me makes no difference. Kaido will still be unbeatable. Orochi-sama. Oh god, here comes Kanjuro's devil ghost thing. Huh? I have failed. Is that you, Kanjuro? This is as far as I go. Your timing is impeccable. This is the ideal stage for your real final performance. Burn that woman to ash. Go on, take her. Fahaha. The failed revenge of a shrewd 20 years in the making. It's the perfect title for this tragic comedy. Take a look, Hiyori. A Kozuki survivor should know that fortune favors the mighty. Yeah, this is why no one gives a shit about you, dude. Orochi-sama, that's the wrong way. Uh-oh. Oh, so you got burned. Ha, take that, biatch. The dawn will come. Kanjuro, you idiot. He already saved me. It burns. God damn, he is a fucking flip-flopper if I've ever seen one. The Kozuki clan always keeps its promises. Dun dun. She's still playing. Okay, so we're seeing more of Luffy flying around in the sky, I guess. Does he have a tail or not? I can't tell. I feel like anything's possible now. I can keep fighting a bit longer. My heartbeat sounds funny. Oh, because it sounds like drums. This is my peak. This is Gear 5th. Does he even know that he's awakened? I don't think he knows he's awakened. What? Hey, you guys. So Kaido's now what the hell is that? It's on the roof? Okay, let's see here. So Kaido's busting through the roof now? Hey, what's happening? Conqueror's Hockey? Where's it coming from? Oh, damn, that's a big fist. So now he can use all the gears, I guess, or a different form of the gears. Hmm. So, so he's grabbed Kaido and he's just oh, okay. So Luffy really does just kind of look more gooey. Okay. So I guess he just has more freedom over what he's able to stretch. So he's dragged him all the way up to the top again. Oh, he's inflating his muscles while he's holding him and strangling him. It looks like she. Oh, that's a face. Now he's just whirling around. Take this. Just slamming him around. Goddamn, Luffy. Damn. Straw Hat, so you're still alive. I'm grateful. Blast breath. Oh, God. Okay, that's a comical. That's only Luffy would do that. That's more of a Usopp thing, right? See here, he grabs the. Oh my God! So he really can do it. Not only does he have like more freedom to stretch his own body, he does have the ability that we've seen in other Awakened users, where they affect the environment. He just grabbed up some of the earth and bounced the blast back, and now we get to see Luffy in Gear Fifth. It's mostly just regular Luffy with flaming hair, maybe a tail, and he's got that like cloud kind of thing going on. Face is kind of weird though. Not sure I'm liking that. Sorry about that idiot from before. I didn't want to win like that. I'm surprised Kaido gives a shit and is actually telling him that. Well, I mean, he kind of gave a shit, but still, like admitting it. Don't sweat it. Now let's finish this. Let's see. The battle reaches. I thought it said teaches. It reaches its finale. Next issue. Cover and color spread. Okay. This is. We finally reached an Awaken Gear 5th. It's finally been confirmed, I guess, that is one and the same now. Makes kind of sense, but I'm like, does Luffy really even know that he's awakened? And that maybe it shouldn't even be considered Gear 5th? But I mean, I guess it makes sense that he would consider one and the same as well. I mean, it does seem kind of interesting that he's able to just kind of freely expand and stretch. He doesn't have to inflate his body anymore. So he's got like full control over the stretching. He has finally become Mr. Fantastic. He isn't just a rubber band anymore. He is just Stretch Armstrong and all that shit. Really Armstrong when he started flexing, So that's kind of funny. So he has principles of all of his gears, it looks like. He's able to kind of fly around and kind of be fast. He can bulk up. He can enlarge his arms and stuff. So I'm seeing elements of second, third, and fourth gear here. Plus, he's got some other capabilities as well. Gear 5th giving him the ability to affect things around him. So we've seen this in other Awakened users, so this isn't really that weird, but it is kind of cool how it's being utilized. Like, because he's like turning things in, I guess, as he touches it into rubber. It's kind of weird how that's supposed to work. I guess he's just stretching the ground then to then be rubbery and, bounce the breath back. But it's like, interesting. Um, so can he like control when he doesn't do that? I guess he would, but maybe it's because it's new to him. He doesn't have any of that control. So I'd hate to see what happens if he touches a person and then wants to do that. But then again, Kaido didn't seem to do that. So maybe he can't turn people, just his environment. But yes, also the fact that the world government, there, the elders were talking about it. It was like they've been trying to capture the fruit all this time. Why did they change the name of it? I don't get. It's because like they still call it that. So I'm not really sure about all that nonsense. And the whole thing with Joy Boy, it was like, so I'm guessing he was a previous user and everything, and like he was trying to use these powers to, you know, do the stuff he wanted to try and do, which now makes me kind of wonder what the hell was he trying to do with Fishman Island if he was a devil fruit user. Uh, but yeah, which then makes it even weirder that it was like a successing user of the same fruit is the one who kind of damaged the ark and everything. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, God Nika. So the Gomu Gomu no Mi is actually the human model Nika. Not sure how to feel about that, but it's doing about what I expected in terms of an awakening, and we'll definitely see more of what Luffy can do with it as things go on. And he seems to be somewhat just. I guess Zunisha more or less felt like the same kind of power, not so much Joy Boy, his presence, because this does seem to be just Luffy in his, which is something a lot of people were worried about last week or last chapter. So I'm glad that that's not been dealt a blow to us of like, oh, Joy Boy came back. He's possessing Luffy's body. Great. No, Luffy's just using the same fruit. It has no ramifications other than that. So he's just a legacy player. But yeah, trying to think anything else. The whole thing with Hiyori, that was great. Getting to see her kind of deal out some justice in the name of her father, loved it. Freaking Orochi, smug ass dog, just kind of going back and forth. He's like, haha, when he thinks he's at an advantage, he's like, screw you, Hiyori. And I was like, and then when he's losing, help me, Hiyori. So the biggest flip, just replace his face with a damn flip flop, shoe, and there you go. That's Orochi in a nutshell. But anyway, I think that's about all I have to really say about the chapter at the moment. So let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content in other way, and have other ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, later days. And Luffy is a god. It's great to be a god, especially when you're kind of crazy-eyed.